Hi guys, it's Trig and welcome to the Gray Fox build for Skyrim. This was requested, so here you go. So the race would be Imperial or just any other humanoid race. The primary skills are Sneak, Lockpicking, Pickpocketing and Illusion. Secondary skills are One-Handed, Archery, Light Armour and Speech. Shouts, we use Throw Voice to move searching enemies about, make sure they don't find you. The stone you want, I would recommend the Thieves stone because you want to level your primary skills as much as possible. Stat spread, you want a level stat spread of 1 to 1 to 1 until your Magicka is between 130 and 150, and then you go 0 in Magicka, then 1 in Stamina and 1 in Health. Weapons, so I used the Nightingale bow when I got that, progressed to the Dwarven black bow of Fate, dual wield Mehrunes Razer with the Nightingale blade. Moving to armour, so you're going to start with the basic Thieves Guild armour, move to Nightingale armour, and then either to the armour you get from Glover Mallory or just the Guildmaster armour. When you get to the appropriate time, you're going to have the Grey Cowl of Nocturnal and equip that. It looks pretty cool with Glover Mallory's armour. So the playstyle, I would say, is you kill only those that would be hostile regardless of who you are, so like Draugrs and bandits. And then each night you go on robbery missions. To level up your secondary skills, because they won't be used as frequently as your primary skills, you just pay teachers because the skills will lag behind, and this keeps them on level and you're going to have enough money anyway that you're fine. So moving to the backstory, the Gray Fox started life as a poor beggar. He lived in Bruma. When he was young, he would always be scared of freezing to death each night and would steal pelts to try and stay warm. He lived in Bruma until one day his mother got extremely ill. A mixture of a lack of food and cold had caused her to develop a terrible disease. She'd always let him have more food and use the pelts and sit closer to the fire, and now she was dying. The only hope was to rob the alchemist. Despite the fear he had, the boy took a potion for his mother easily and returned, but by the time he got back, his mother was dead. For years the boy continued to thieve his way to live, eventually ending up in the hold of Riften. He would hide in the Ratway entrance each night, sheltered and avoiding the guards, until one day Brynjolf spoke to him. It was not long until the boy became a man of the Thieves Guild. So what you do with this build, so you carry out the Thieves Guild questline and you wear the Thieves Guild armour. This upgrades to Nightingale armour, using the Nightingale bow and sword, and when you're level 20, Mehrunes Razer. Once the skeleton key is returned, you expand your horizons and think of what Brynjolf said about being Guildmaster. You travel to Solstein and acquire Glover Mallory's armour and the Dwarven black bow of Fate. Shortly after this, you acquire the Grey Cowl of Nocturnal. A mod is used for this, and there's a potential of 2. And once you have the Grey Cowl, you usually complete the Bedlam quest for Delvin. In no time after this, you will be Guildmaster. The last thing is mods, so I'd use the alternate start mod, and for the Grey Cowl of Nocturnal, there's 2 mods you can use. One has a large DLC sort of sized expansion called the Grey Cowl of Nocturnal, and I'd recommend getting the HD pack as well. And if you're not wanting to do the questline, just the Grey Cowl of Nocturnal fully functional Gray Fox Cowl. Anyway, thanks for watching guys, it's been Trigger J, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks guys, and goodbye.